There is nothing quite as draining as stepping on the gas pedal expecting that satisfying surge of turbo boost, only to feel like your car has suddenly lost its breath and has absolutely no power to get out of its own way. If your scanner pulls up a P0243 code, it means your engine's brain has lost its ability to properly communicate with the Wastegate Solenoid alpha, which is the part responsible for managing all that precious boost pressure. This code is strictly an electrical circuit fault, meaning the powertrain control module has detected an open, a short, or some other electrical hiccup in the wiring or the solenoid itself. You will probably see your check engine light glowing on the dash and maybe even a message in your instrument cluster telling you that something is wrong. Start your journey by popping the hood and locating the Wastegate boost pressure control solenoid. Once you find it, give the wiring a really close look. You are searching for any signs of wires that have been rubbing against a hot exhaust pipe, melted plastic, or maybe even evidence of a rodent having a snack on your harness. Pull the connectors apart and check the metal terminals for any signs of burning, or that telltale green tint that indicates corrosion. I always suggest using a bit of electrical contact cleaner and some dielectric grease to make sure you have a rock-solid connection before you move on to more complex tests. If the wiring looks pristine, grab your digital voltometer and check the resistance of the solenoid itself across its two terminals. If the meter shows infinite resistance or 0 ohms, that internal coil has failed and the solenoid is officially trash. You also want to make sure you are getting a full 12 volts of power to the solenoid when the ignition is turned on. If the power is there, you can use a scan tool to manually command the solenoid to cycle on and off while you use a test light connected to the battery positive terminal. If the light flickers as the computer toggles the ground side of the circuit, you know your wiring and your powertrain control module are working perfectly. You will find that a simple replacement of a faulty solenoid is all it takes to get that turbo whistling and your car feeling fast again. But just remember that these computer modules are incredibly reliable, so do not even think about replacing the brain of the car until you have double-checked every single wire, fuse, and connector in the system. Would you like me to help you find the specific firing order or cylinder layout for your particular engine model, so you know exactly which one to start working on?